Oakley dokley! This is the 4th video in my Let's Play of Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy Kong's Quest. And yes, I am fighting a giant sword. Actually, to be fair right now, he is being held by a fiery hand from beneath the lava. So he's not entirely sentient. He goes down. And Kazlash, he's back! Except this time, nobody is holding on to him. He's his own man. He's a proud sword, going all alone. Like, I'm sure he'd have a Facebook status that says, like this status, if you one big chrome sword who don't need no man to make him feel special. And I'm sure that Diddy and Dixie would like that status. And then beat the crap out of him. Sword explodes, bleeds lava everywhere, and that is the second boss down. I will say that the Swamp World is not my favorite world. But that's not to say that it's bad. It has probably one of the most memorable villains in the game. And by villains, I mean, you know, little villains. Like the Kremlins or the flies. It's this guy. I don't really know what to call him. I think I always called him the Headless Horseman as a kid. But he doesn't have a horse. And it's not like he has a lower body either. But he does appear to have some kind of historic quality about him. Like with that jacket and everything. Not sure what's up with his laugh though. It's kind of a weird laugh. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. What's the difference between a green barrel Kremlin and a yellow barrel Kremlin? One steals your money. Ha ha. Gah, that was not smart of me. I should have not done that. This level killed me if I remember. I edited out a lot of my deaths, by the way. Like, I've died a lot more than you've seen. If you happen to notice that my death count doesn't quite sync up every time I start a level again, it's probably because I've edited out a death. A lot of the time, I edit out some of the stupid deaths. A lot of the time, I also edit out a lot of the deaths where I go really far and then die at the very end, unless it has some kind of comedic value. But there are a lot that you're not seeing. Believe you me. This run-through took me about 4 hours, 4.5 maybe. I edited down so that there's 16 videos. Let me just grab my calculator real quick. Calculator. If we have 16 videos, 15 minutes a pop, then that's 240 minutes, which is 4 hours. So yeah, it worked out so about half an hour has been removed. A half hour of just me dying. That's a secret for you. Woohoo! Big secret pants. This level's kind of annoying because of obvious reasons. It gets better though. You get a little fish guy with a lantern to light your way. Which from a gameplay component is really helpful. From a recording component, well, let me just phrase it this way. My Dazzle does this really special thing in accordance, well, not accordance, but Pinnacle Studio is what I'm using to edit these videos. Dazzle is what I'm using to record them. When they work together, they split up all of your files, your video files, into different scenes based on how they see it. And using it based by scene is actually a good way to put together a multi-part video, because it's really annoying to have to just plug the file in and then just cut it off here and here, because you have to go through all of these hours of footage to find, oh, this is my stopping place, this is my starting place. Check. It's easier to just use the scenes. Just find, okay, blah 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 blah, already done that, here, and then go blah blah. Anyways, the reason why it's annoying, for this level in particular, is because every time I turn to look in a different direction, the way the lighting changes confuses Pinnacle Studio and makes it think that it's a different scene. So, as you can see, like, sometimes I'm shifting direction, like, multiple times per second, and it splits that into different scenes, and that makes Pinnacle Studio just freak out. But, the good news is I worked that out. Like I said, the underwater levels, they just... Like, I feel like Grand Theft Balloon, I feel like that level was interesting to watch. It was interesting for me to watch, because, I mean, I was riding a rhino on a balloon, killing lizards, over lava. I mean, that's just funny no matter which way you shake it. But this, I mean, hey guys, I'm underwater. I've got a fish. It's dark, but the fish is lighting the way. Yeah, it's just annoying, honestly. I'm really tempted to just stop the video right now and just fast forward the rest of it. I'm very tempted to do that, but I've already spent so much time editing that I'm very anti-editing right now. Jesus Christ. Like, it took me 4.5 hours to play the game. It took me about 6 hours to edit, no, 6, maybe 7 hours to edit all of the footage together. Now it's gonna take another at least 4.5 hours to record all of the commentary for it. So, I'm very... Like, I'm becoming enraged deep within myself to think of all this time that I'm never going to get back. But ultimately, it's for a service. Well, not for a service, but it's for your entertainment. So you better be happy about it, or I will cry. I will cry a single tear for every hour that I spent recording and playing and editing and commentating and even uploading. Uploading a 6-minute video takes an hour. My Spelunker video, 15 minutes, that took me like 2.5 hours. And I have to upload 16 of these, and they're all about 15 minutes long. That's not very hopeful. That's 2.5 hours for 16 videos. Let me grab my calculator again. 2.5 hours, that's 150 minutes times 16 videos. 2,400. That's 2,400 minutes. That's just ridiculous. Divided into hours, it's 40 hours? Jesus Christ, that's ridiculous. Anyway. Saving. Yet again. Now, you might be confused why I sped it up here, and that's because I decided to throw a little death montage together, because I died a lot on this level, and I think a few of my deaths were just sad enough to work. Like right there. That was just pathetic. But that's only one of the many depressing deaths. I mean, they're depressing for me. Maybe funny to you. So, like I said, hesitation. It always kills me. Alright, go back into the level. Kill this guy. Jump, jump, jump. Throw, jump, kill, jump, kill, jump, kill. Actually, I think I make it pretty far in this run. I think I might actually make it to the halfway point. Got lucky there. Crocodiles are sneaky in this level. See, awkward moment when you realize, oh, I was supposed to have a spider with me the whole time. That Spidey always gets you. Oh, they had planned for that all along. Guess it's not so awkward after all. Slow motion death. You guys saw that, right? I had 1 foot on the crocodile's head. How could they do that to me? Oh, by the way, random exclamation point on Crockhead Clamor's name? Where'd that come from? There weren't no exclamation mark there before. What's all this craziness about? Again, should have fast-forwarded. But, hey, you're patient, right? You're patient plus, right? Dixie was a really good addition to this game. Like, I know a lot of people don't like strong female characters in video games for some bizarre reason, but Dixie really gets it right. I mean, she plays electric guitar, and she can twirl her hair all spitty fast, which is awesome. So, check in next time for part 5. Bye, y'all!